Hey everyone, just a short introduction into our next lesson, which is going to discuss everything all about minerals. I'm sure this is the part of the semester where half of you are really dreading it and the other half just doesn't care. But this is going to be my absolute favorite lesson that we discuss. I love everything all about minerals. So just a quick overview of what we're going to cover as we go throughout this lesson. We're going to talk about what is the difference between a rock and a mineral. Next, we're going to talk about chemistry. Blah, right? No one really likes chemistry, especially not me, but it's a necessary evil to get through this part of the lesson. Next, we're going to talk about how minerals are formed. We're going to talk about different properties of minerals, mineral groups, and mineral resources. Now, one of my favorite things is actually looking at different minerals. So right now on the table I have several different minerals out in front of me. This one right here, one of my absolute favorite. You can see how it's metallic, you can see the little cubes. This is the state mineral of Missouri. What I'm holding is galena. Now this is a pretty heavy rock, so it has pretty high specific gravity. We'll talk a little bit more about what that means and our different properties of minerals. Now, so minerals can look something like this, or they can look a little bit different. They can look like something like this, where we have really nice, beautiful crystals, and you can see that. So this is a type of amethyst. I know in this lighting that mineral right there doesn't look too purple, but you can see all the different crystals. So we'll talk about what makes the minerals look so different. Again, different properties. We'll talk about why some of them form in something that looks like little blades versus something that actually looks like it forms in roses. And this is what is called, let's see if we can get the right angle, a desert rose. And you can see how that looks all nice and pretty. We'll also talk about how something as bright and vivid as this one is not always easy to identify, because we're not going to use color to identify most of our minerals. It's the least helpful property. But we're also going to lastly discuss some of my absolute favorite minerals. And because I worked in this field, we're going to talk about gold. So I have a couple of chunks of gold right here in my hand, and we'll talk about how some different minerals are economically important, what we can use them for, and how they can be extracted. So again, at any time during this lesson, if you have questions, feel free to contact me. I know learning minerals at home on your own can be a little bit challenging, so again, please let me know if you have questions. Alright, thanks.